how's training been this week? How's the squad looking?
Looking okay. Obviously, the ones who played the majority of the minutes on Tuesday night didn't do too much yesterday. They'll get their legs moving again in with a bit of flow and a bit of rhythm to their game this morning, and a few finishing touches in relation to the structured moments of the game for tomorrow. And the rest of the group trained really well yesterday. And a really positive session. So I'm pleased with where the group are. Unfortunately, we lost Jonathan Grounds on Tuesday night, so his scan results came back late last night, and not as positive as what we'd have hoped. So there's a small tear in his calf, so he'll be out for a number of weeks. But the rest of the group, bar Harry Kite and one or two others, are looking in a good position.
I should have started really by saying congratulations, League Two Manager of the Month for February. Testament to a fantastic month for the squad, and 4 wins and a draw, 13 points.
Yep, testament to the players, the coaching staff, and everyone associated with the club. 4 good wins, 4 exciting wins, I suppose, 5 margins, late goals, and a strong draw at Bristol Rovers. We might have had a better points return if the Barrow game had gone ahead. But in terms of where February was and the way it went, we could have asked for a better month, and that's obviously reflected with the award. But you're only as good as your players and only as good as your squad and how they perform as a manager. So we're looking forward to what's next now, and we're pleased to pick up the result on Tuesday night, and we're looking forward to the weekend.
MJ's goal on Tuesday night was his 50th for the club. He's the first player since the player progression pathway was launched to reach 50 goals for Exeter City. It's a great moment for him, and it shows the success, obviously, that pathway has.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, to score 20 goals last season was a big achievement, and then to back it with another excellent goal return this season with 13 games still left to come, he could be looking at another 15 or 20 goals this season as well. And then he's done it consistently over a number of seasons. So, we spoke about his form of late, and we spoke about how important that goal was on Friday, and to back it up on Tuesday. But 50 goals is an incredible achievement and can never be taken away from him. And he's had to be patient. An academy product who had to bide his time out and wait for his opportunity, but he's certainly got hold of that. And I've just said in a previous interview, he's grown into that leadership role as well, captaining the team, understanding the value in the changing room as much as on the pitch. But as all attacking players want to be known for, it's goal scoring, and he's certainly at the top levels in not just our league but all the leagues.
Let's move on then to the opposition on Saturday. Salford City, team in good form, and a side that don't concede too many goals even.
Yep, hit really good form. I think their most consistent run of form since they've been back in the Football League. Had a strong January. Obviously recruited some good players, players from the Championship. So not a unique style, but a strong style. Really robust, physical team, but good quality within that. And most of their results are quite close in terms of the margin of the scoreline. So a tough nut to crack. We've got to try and get our style on that game of football. We've got to earn it first and foremost, and stand up to any physical aspects of the game and be physical ourselves. Our running stats were outstanding on Tuesday night against a really good in-possession team in Swindon. And we might come up against a different style this weekend, but we've still got to try and disrupt that style and implement ourselves on the game. So a difficult one to prepare for, because we've not got too much time on the turnaround on the back of Tuesday night. They've had a free week this week, but we are going into it all guns blazing. I'm looking forward to it.
Like you said, games always tight between the two sides, fine margins, a bit of luck at the away game as well. It's the kind of team that they do always give you a really tight, close game.
A good team with full of good players and a good manager. We had a big slice of luck at the end of that game at their place all those months ago at the first half of the season. But you need a little bit of luck along the way. And sometimes you can earn your luck, of course you can, but you need the ball to bounce in your direction every now and then. And it certainly happened in the last minute when we went to Salford. We'd love that to happen, exactly the same this weekend. But we've got to put ourselves in a position going towards the end of the game where we're either level or ahead, and we're not chasing the game. Because we've got to give ourselves the best opportunity to get a good points return from this weekend's fixtures. And then as soon as that's done, then we'll be looking forward to Tuesday. But we're certainly never underestimating the opposition. We've got to try and, like I say, get our good attacking players, which we did on Tuesday night, as close to the opposition goal as possible. That was a pleasing aspect of Tuesday's performance. I felt we really threatened the opposition box, the back line and the goalkeeper. And regardless of the scoreline, Salford defenders and goalkeeper have got to come off that pitch knowing they were put under pressure this weekend.
Like you mentioned, a bit of slice of luck away at Salford. I'm not sure if these are stats that you keep on top of, but in our last 9 league games, we've scored 8 goals in the 80th minute or later. We seem to really be finishing games strongly recently.
Yeah, testament to the SNC staff, Connor Durbridge, and the coaching group for the fitness of the players. That's one aspect. They've got to be capable of going strong towards the end of the game. But the mindset is absolutely key. Whether that's going strong to attack the opposition goal or defending your own goal with your life. We have to be in the game and give ourselves a chance first and foremost. But the belief, the internal belief of each and every player in the squad has to be there. And it probably grows on the back of those examples you've just touched upon there. Nothing breeds confidence and encouragement to do it more than seeing it happen and having success with it. So, that's a strong stat and something you want to be known for, finishing games strong. And it's something we will look to continue and we'll need those moments in the next 13 games. If it's not Saturday, it might be the following Tuesday or the following weekend. Either way, some games are going to be such close encounters and there's going to be fine margins that it's going to be level going in or behind or in front going into the last 10 or 15 minutes of games. And then we've got to really come strong.
There's going to be an Exeter City debut on Saturday. The big screen is switched on for the first time yesterday. Will it be good for you to see how long's left? I imagine you've been checking your watch. You can just look to your left now.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be strange. It'd be different. Took its time to arrive. Took its time to be erected, I suppose, and to be in full working capacity. I presume the trial run went well yesterday evening. So something the club have invested in, something for the fans to look forward to. Unfortunately, it's probably only the away fans who won't be able to see it directly because they'll be underneath that stand. I probably won't be glancing at it too much because obviously I've got the watch on my wrist in terms of the timekeeping and I'll be fully focused on the game. But just another addition to our match day experience for our fans, and hopefully it can be a welcome addition, one which proves really valuable, whether that's through the commercial aspects of the advertising or the scoreline or the minutes left or replays. I honestly don't know, but hopefully it just adds to the match day experience, which people seem to be enjoying at the moment.
And finally then, at Exeter City, we always do our bit. It's the level playing field week of action game tomorrow. So obviously making football accessible for disabled fans, whether they have a hidden or physical disability. It's important, that we are a football club that is accessible for everyone.
Yep, absolutely. We support so many different charities, so many different organisations, and this weekend's no different whatsoever. We just spoke briefly about the match day experience. No matter what your disability, we want everyone to enjoy it to the same level as each other, and that starts with the respect aspect of people in and around the stadium, on the pitch, my group of players, myself as manager, and then the fans in the stands. But we want people to enjoy the spectacle and the product on the pitch, and they'll only do that in the right environment. And this weekend's another big moment in terms of moving towards that. And I think we're having another bucket collection for what's happening over in Ukraine as well. So the club, as always, supports the right causes, and as manager and this group of players and the coaching staff will always do that as well.